Been a while since I did a game pickup video, and if you don't know, I have a big game collection of almost 800 games, and I'm working on a full set of every Sega Dreamcast game. Here's a bunch of Dreamcast games I've gotten over the last couple of months, because it's been a while. Let's go over them. We got Carrier. This is a survival horror action game, kind of in the vein of Resident Evil for the Sega Dreamcast. I believe it was, and still is, an exclusive. I haven't ever played this one, adding it to the collection. Then we've got A Record of Lodoss War. This is based on an anime loosely. It is a Dreamcast exclusive, is and still is. This is kind of like Diablo. It is a isometric action RPG. And I've heard mixed things about it, but it looks pretty cool. I like the art style, I like the way it looks, I like the sound of it. NFL 2K1, not much needs to be said about this one. I don't even have the original case actually, but I got this for $1, so I had to pick it up. This one, I've got the disc and the manual, but I need the case. We got Sega Smash Pack Volume 1, another one I got pretty cheap. I still need the case. This one's all broken and it's not original anyway, but I do have the manual and disc. This was cool because it was a collection of Sega games on the Dreamcast, games like the original Sonic, Vector Man, Golden Axe, those kind of things, but they were kind of bad ports. Generally considered to be some of the worst versions of these games. Alright, so now we are getting into interesting territory. These are not official Dreamcast games that ever released during the console's lifespan. These are reproduction, fan-made ports of games and also lost media. For example, this game here, Propeller Arena. This game never released. It was fully developed and ready to be released on the Dreamcast back in 2001 in September, but you might remember something else that happened in September of 2001, and this is a flight combat game that takes place across various locales such as cities, so it was canceled, but there was a version of it found online. People have managed to get it running and working on a Dreamcast, and I found a website where they create fan-made reproductions. So this guy created his own box, manual, artwork, all that good stuff. And finally, this is the big one. This is one of the most famously known and iconic Sega Dreamcast games that everyone speaks so highly of, and I love RPGs, but I've never played it. That's Skies of Arcadia. This one I got in an eBay auction at a pretty good price, lower than the market value for a complete inbox copy. It's got both discs in here, it's got the manual, it's got the original case and artwork. Everything's in great condition. I'm really happy to have this in my collection. Let me know what you think of the games that I got for a Dreamcast. If you want to see other pickup videos like this, I'd love to do them more often. I just forget, to be honest.